All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, how's it going, guys? It's this motherfucker.
Good, boy.
I looked at it. I was like, you sure you ready? I was like, all right, cool.
You said a Monty intro song.
Oh, no.
My bad. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
y'all
I
always-
should know this by now.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Sailor Hennessy.
It's your boy, Sailor Sonic.
And I'm Sailor Bubblegum.
And I'm Sailor Victoria.
And we're L.A.N Party. And today we have a special guest with us. World-renowned podcaster, host, and the newest, coolest event planner in New York City. We have Victoria Victoria L. Johnson.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I was wondering, I was like, correct how? I was like, what else you going to say?
Yes. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. I feel so special.
You are.
Yay.
You are the first guest to be here
Yeah.
since we've started doing a video podcast.
I feel so cool. I do feel cool. You said I was cool, and I was like, no, I'm not. But now I actually do feel cool. I actually do feel cool now.
Love that.
So, apparently it's my job now. Guys, what y'all been up to this last week?
Who's starting?
Whoever wants to start, be
I'll
my
go.
guest. It's an open floor.
Nothing crazy. It was hot, so I went to the beach.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
Beach
it.
episode.
Huh?
Beach episode.
Yeah. Beach episode. It was fun.
I went to my friend. He had a comedy show. It was his birthday last week, so he had a comedy show at the Stand. I went to his birthday show, hung out with him for his birthday, and then I got my hair done.
Nice.
Okay. Your hair looks very nice, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. It took 5 hours.
Damn.
It's worth it. though.
God.
It was worth it.
That was my Sunday.
All right. Well, for me, I drank.
I do that every day.
You going through something?
No.
You want to talk after the podcast?
Yeah, after the podcast.
All right. Clearly.
Damn.
But I drank, celebrated our DJ's birthday this weekend. Shout out to Tim Triller.
I did the exact same thing as him. I was there with him drinking. We was drinking the same shit.
Nice.
Celebrating Tim Triller's birthday, you know? We just known him for pretty much almost all his life now at this point.
Yeah. I've known that boy since I was 13.
That's
Yeah.
so sweet.
Wow.
So, and also my nephew had a graduation, so good job, kid.
Congrats.
He's not going to watch this, but he's 6. But
Just show him this part.
nice.
That's funny. All right.
We were
Bef-
talking off camera about anime. Is that what you're going to get into?
No, actually, there's a question of the day.
Oh, okay.
And there's always a question of the day.
Who's it from this time?
I'm glad you asked. Today's question of the day comes from Barefoot Tasha. And the question is, would you rather fight 5 venomous spiders that can fly? They're the size of tarantulas, by the way. Or 1 giant spider the size of a Great Dane?
Why are y'all doing this to us? Like, why?
Bonnie, you go first.
No, let Victoria go first.
Oh,
She's
matter
our
of fact,
guest.
you're right.
Yeah,
Mon- I'm
Victoria's
sorry, bro.
our guest.
Let our
I'm
esteemed guest.
gonna do the giant spider, size of a Great Dane. So that's like this high, maybe.
Yeah.
A Great Dane?
Yeah. How big are they?
No.
They're bigger.
The Great Dane is looking at you in your face.
Oh.
Scooby-Doo big as shit.
I'm gonna still do it because
While
that's
you're
just
sitting
one.
down.
That's just one like axe, like one
6
one
months.
attack.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. There was an add-on to that
Oh,
question.
see?
What? You have a knife,
Oh, I have a knife.
and you're in a room with it.
Okay, so what is it? A big one versus what? 5 what?
5 flying venomous spiders the size of tarantulas. Or 1 spider the size of a Great Dane.
Is the one spider venomous?
No.
I'm taking the one spider.
I too.
I'm not. It's flying at me. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, I too am taking a 1 spider, especially
With a knife?
knife.
Yeah, you're not doing
You
that
just
with a
stab it.
knife.
Cha,
You're gonna
cha,
be flying.
cha.
You're not getting that.
I think you guys are underestimating the size of a Great Dane.
No, I think we get it. Like, it's massive. Like, it's like this big. It's like this wide.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that big at like 6 months. But I think you guys are greatly underestimating
But
the
the
size of Great Danes.
But they're gonna be flying at you, and they're venomous.
No, I get it. But you
And
making
all
this
we have
sound
is a
easy. Like,
knife.
we'll just stab it. Like, just understand how big Great Danes are and then imagine a spider.
You just got to get under it then. If it's that big, I'm short. I can get under it. Stab the belly.
It's not that tall to get under it. It's not a kaiju.
Is it the
but
size of us?
a Great Dane?
Yeah.
I would say it's the size of you.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I'll stab it. Now, if it was bigger than me, nah.
But it's a spider we're talking about, not a Great Dane. Like a Great Dane is like slim and sleek. It's a dog.
Spiders are
just got-
fat.
Spiders are fat. They have
Legs.
8 legs.
You just got to cut
They're
some of the
fat
legs
and
off.
wide.
Nah, I'm
No,
taking the
I
big
ain't-
one.
I'm not
taking the big one.
I'm not doing no venomous flying spiders, bro, with a knife. Like, that don't make no sense to me, bro.
I'm on y'all side. I only feel that way because I crack that shit with my Timbs.
Yeah. It just
I'll
seems
kick it
easier.
right. I'll kick it right in his goddamn face. I swear to God. What them same butters, my butters, the ones with personality, you gonna see the personality that day. Wow! Right in its mouth. And if it start eating me, guess what?
What?
Take me out the game. You already know what time it is. Pack me up. I'm not fighting nothing flying that's venomous. I'm not doing it. But then again, if I get poisoned, can I not just suck out the own poison?
Not if another one
I don't-
gets you. Depends on how
yeah.
quick it
Yeah.
goes.
Bro. Like,
Yeah.
Also, guys, like, we could run. Like, we could run
Like,
from the
you're in a
big
room.
fat. We're trapped in the room.
you
we
in
can't
the
How
run
big
out
is this
the
room?
Good question.
Does it matter? This shit
It does matter.
It can go on
Nah.
top of the walls.
Okay,
throw my knife.
but like, how big is the room though? Like,
No, I just thought about it. How can we fight it automatically? It could just go on top of the wall and wait us out.
it's still got to come down to get us.
Or are we waiting them out? Or are they waiting us out? I
It
don't
still
know.
has to
Sorry,
come
I'm
down
lost.
to our level to fight. Look at the giant
No,
spider
you
in
making
Zelda.
points. You making points.
I got
it out.
I got another question though. Can spiders like stay on the wall and fall asleep?
Yes.
Probably.
So they can fall asleep upside down, and I gotta stay up until it can just wait us out.
Yes, it could wait you out.
Oh my God,
Wait.
I'm gonna die regardless.
So you choose the big spider to die, to kill you.
I'm gonna assume that it's gonna munch on me, and y'all know how my feelings about things eating me alive. I'm gonna go
What?
with venomous. I'm gonna go with venomous. You know why? Because
death.
He changed his mind.
I am changing my mind. I am changing. I'm going with venomous because if you poison me, right, you're not eating me. You just go, you're just poisoning me. I'll just slow die, right?
Got it.
Versus like something munching on me, like for sustenance. That's
Alright,
gonna suck.
But what if they like slowly eat you as you're dying from the poison?
Oh no, Luther's your goat.
Well,
It's your goat.
I'm gonna take the 5 spiders,
How are you gonna fight?
and I'm gonna say how I'm gonna fight it the same way you fight anything. But I'm only saying it because the wording kind of gave you an easy answer, because it said 5 poisonous spiders, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
That fly.
that fly.
All right. Poison is something that you eat. I'm not eating these shits. So if they bite me, it's not going to do anything to me. Venom is when they bite you, you get messed up. It's venom that messes you up, not poison. So read it again. Let's double check. Because if it's poison, you can just kill them as spiders. Like, oh, that's creepy.
You
You
was
just kill
always
them.
the smart one, boy.
He went to college.
He actually didn't. So that's even better.
Damn.
Actually, I did.
What was
I
that?
just never finished.
Nah, but you always the
read the
smartest
question
of us.
again. It doesn't say poisonous or venomous, because that matters.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It said poisonous.
It said poisonous, right? If it's poisonous, then yeah, the 5 spiders.
Hold on, wait.
easy.
How do you know?
Because you said it.
No, he told me to read it again because
Just in case he might have.
Nah, I was wrong. It does say venomous.
All right,
It
then I'm
did?
fighting the large one.
It says venomous.
I'm fighting the Great Dane size spider, because
Yeah.
for some reason Greg never wanted to seem to win. He's always taking the easy way out to die. He's never trying to win. I don't understand why you don't want to win.
Why does he
Bro,
wanna
I don't
do
wanna
that?
fight things that could eat me, bro. I don't want to be in them situations. Yo,
You fight people and people can eat you.
bro, it's not the same, bro.
It's not the same. It's
not-
worse.
The intent to hurt me and the intent to like eat me is two different things.
There are cannibals, bro. I
Bro,
feel like
and I don't
getting
wanna
eaten by
meet
a
them.
person is worse than getting eaten by a spider, bro.
Yo,
Because
bro.
that person can sit there and recite poetry to you while they yamming on your legs, bro.
Bro,
the
that's
spider
not-
is just
I wanna
spider
do it.
just
That's not
eats
how
you
it
because it
works.
wants to eat you. It's what it do.
And then the spider gonna wrap me up in a cocoon. So now it's
Bro, you think
impending
people get
doom.
mad at
Yeah, it's gonna
tigers
save
when
you
they
for
eat
later.
stuff, bro?
Like, it's impending doom. I'm in the cocoon.
You got a chance to escape.
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
If spiders don't do math, bro.
What the fuck?
You
Hold
could
on.
1-2
Wait.
buckle my shoe and find an escape, bro. You're
Wait.
not doing that with a person trying to eat you. They thinking just like you.
But
All I'm
wait.
saying is you number one survive, bro. That's all I'm saying.
It's not that I don't want to survive, right?
Nah,
It's-
bro. You
we're
say,
always in
give me the
situation
poison.
where-
Give me the venom. I want to find my. I want to just easy death.
Yo, bro, because you have to understand, right? You have to understand. Yo, let me take a bite out of crime out of you, bro. Let me take a bite out of crime on your shoulder and tell me you still want to fight.
It's gonna hurt. Yeah, I've been bit by dogs before. That shit hurt.
No. Being bit and missing flesh.
There was a
Damn.
hole in my leg from the bite
That's
holes.
smart.
Anyway,
Ooh.
the point is,
That's nasty.
but what makes you think the venom's gonna kill you? Because most spider venom just
But it's
paralyzes
alive.
you so they can eat you.
Yo, guess what?
The venom itself doesn't kill you. They paralyze you so they can wrap
That
you up
sounds
and
like I
eat
got a
you.
fighting chance then, right? So if I'm paralyzed, I could try to do a combat roll and just squish him.
Wait, but you're paralyzed.
You're paralyzed. You can't move. Now they're eating you alive and you can't move. You can't be like, stop. Like the big spider, you can be like, stop, and like stab it or something. You can try to fight back. But the 5
so
venomous
worried.
ones, they
Death
bite
is
you up.
coming,
Now
bro.
you just stuck like this while they just on you and there's nothing. You just screaming. Is that what you want?
Death is
That's how
coming.
you want to go, bro?
Death is coming.
I'd rather the giant spider just eat me, bro. Like, fuck you.
Wait, why?
You know, and fight it off type shit.
Yeah. I was,
You want to be paralyzed and eaten alive.
I was
Yo,
gonna
bro.
say, why do you think the giant spider is gonna eat you? I just feel like we can fight the giant spider.
I think so too.
Like,
I
You
think
You
we
think
could
the
take
giant
it.
spider fighting you for fun?
What do you mean?
That nigga's fighting you for substance, bro.
It's
I
gonna
feel like
eat
I'd
you.
be-
It's not gonna be like, I beat your ass, bro, and then the end.
I feel like I'd be quicker though. Like I think I'd be quicker.
We could survive that.
Yeah, I think we could survive
You
that.
ever played The Legend of Zelda?
No, it's not even that. It's not even that, bro. Hold on. I don't think I'm quicker than anything that can stay on a wall.
But it's so big. Like it's gonna take a while.
And bulky.
Hey,
And it has so
ever
many legs. Like you gotta like
Played The Legend of Zelda?
slashing at his
yeah, yeah, swash like one of
You
his
know,
legs.
you know the boss in the Forest Temple?
No, I
No.
don't.
It's a giant spider.
And you beat it.
You do, but not because you faster than it. It's just,
How do you beat it?
you have an assortment of weapons to beat it and a giant eye to hit it with.
And
But
we
this is a
don't,
normal
right?
spider though. It's not Zelda spider. But you don't beat that spider because you're faster than it. You beat it because you have mad weapons. All you got is a knife.
Oh,
I got a question.
Figure it out.
What makes you think you faster than a spider that's the size of a Great Dane, but you not fast enough to kill a spider that's the size like this big when it's in your room?
But
I know y'all be
It's harder
struggling.
to get it.
Also,
Like it's gonna
I
be
don't
moving
struggle.
like in the air.
I just step on it.
Yeah, if it's on the ground, then yeah, it'll be fine.
I-
Yeah,
See,
but
I
that's
don't
only
kill
because
spiders
you're
'cause I
bigger than
just
the
can't.
spiders has a
I actually
greater
have no problem
distance
with
to travel,
spiders.
so you can step on it. But now, if the speed is relative to its size, you not just be able to step on it or like get out the way.
With the small ones.
The big spider.
Oh yeah, the big one I can't step on it. But the small ones you could if it was on the
'Cause
ground.
the small ones
But
are
they're gonna
fast.
fly. Yeah, and they're faster.
The small ones are fast,
Like, you
but
can't
you're
hit it
also
with a
bigger
knife.
than them, so they have a greater distance to run when you're trying to kill them, and that's the only reason why you catch them is because you can step over where they going and step on them. Now imagine that same level of speed, but the size of a Great Dane.
But it's like, wouldn't it have a greater mass though? So like it'd be harder to move.
But wouldn't it also be strong enough to support said mass?
Exactly.
That's the
If
problem.
we're scaling it up, we gotta scale
Okay,
up its
alright,
strength,
okay.
its
I
abilities,
see you,
and
science
its
class.
speed. So it's gonna be just as fast but bigger. That's terrifying, but it's better than being eaten alive while paralyzed. I'm still fighting that giant spider.
Listen,
You gotta
I
worry
hear
about one target instead of 5.
Listen,
That flies.
hey, listen, one hit me, dead.
And how strong is this venom? How quick does it?
And that's the thing, right? If
If
it's
you
not,
can resist, you got a good chance of killing all of them before you get paralyzed. to
before
be
you get
honest.
paralyzed, and then guess what? I'm just stuck there for a couple days. I'll probably die of starvation because I can't move.
I don't know. It might wear off in a couple of hours.
But you feel me? Like, and I feel like you gotta like really jerk me up a couple times to really like get me to be paralyzed.
I think we need some more information.
I agree.
I think Barefoot Tasha should give us some more information
Yeah.
about the strength of the venom of these spiders. If the giant spider has a exoskeleton that is equal to its size, because then our knife might not even work.
Yo, listen, she sent another question too, but we're not gonna answer that one
Crazy.
because it's a bad one.
And if the knife don't work because the exoskeleton's so hard, now we got to aim for the joints. Who said we got the dexterity to be aiming for like
the
the weak
eyes.
points of spiders? I mean the eyes too. Yeah, that's true.
The eyes.
They do have a lot of
Blinded.
eyes. But you gonna get close enough to the eyes?
If I have to.
What are you talking
No,
about?
of course we have to, but is the spider gonna let you get close enough to stab it in the eyes?
He'll whoop you with his leg. Whoop out, watch out.
Yeah, I never
This,
seen.
this ain't solo leveling, so we're not gonna extreme speed our way to the
Yeah,
eyes.
y'all ain't never seen that episode of Billy and Mandy when when he had he gave birth to the spider.
Oh, yeah.
The spider, I think his name was Jeff or something. And it's like I don't want to do. And it's like there was this one episode that you really got to see Jeff's face, like hi dad. I'm like I don't want to get near that shit.
You know, it depends on how big the room is too, though. Because
That
if it's a
also-
small room, I can get close enough to the eyes.
If it's a small room, we got a chance. Because then
Yeah.
the spider can't really do much spider stuff.
Right.
You're right. We need more information.
Need more information.
Well, till next time. Well, we have Sailor Victoria in the building with us today. How you feeling, kiddo?
I'm feeling good, kiddo.
Kiddo.
Why am I kiddo?
I don't know. I just want to say kiddo.
All right,
I thought
I'll
about
take
saying
it.
Buckaroo, but I was like, nah, I'll say kiddo.
Buckaroo's fun. But no, I'm
Alright.
feeling good. I'm feeling good. My day party's coming up, so I'm excited.
Okay. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your day party?
Yeah, so I am doing the Sailor Moon Day Party. It's the second annual one. We did the first one last year, and so we'll have a nail station, astrology, DJs, vendors. Lost Gardens is going to be there, so super excited to have vendors this year. There'll be someone drawing people as Sailor Scouts. It's going to be fun. Drinks, signature drinks, all the fun stuff.
Okay.
Hennessy?
Songs. There'll be Hennessy. I don't think any of the signature drinks have Hennessy, but you can still order Hennessy.
Could I request a signature drink named after one of us in the name of Hennessy?
Maybe next year. Listen, everything's set. Everything's set. I'm not changing nothing. This is last week. I'm tired.
No,
Pencil it in.
I will maybe an unofficial drink. A Sailor Hennessy unofficial drink.
Yeah, one of those secret menu type of thing.
Yeah, there you go. Secret menu. Y'all heard it here first. Secret menu. What is it? Hennessy Red Bull? That's the Sailor Hennessy at
That
the
was
day
a
party.
vodka Red Bull.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Is
it
that a
vodka
thing?
Red Bull?
No.
It's-
Hennessy Red Bull.
Oh,
is
for
a
the Sailor
Hennessy,
Moon.
yes.
Okay, there we
All
go.
right.
That's unofficial menu
Unofficial.
item. There you go.
I'm actually so excited for your event. Like, it looks really cool. Like, it's so like day parties are cool, but the fact that there's like gonna be an astrologer there,
Yeah.
a nail bar there, a tattoo artist,
Tattoo
I saw
artist,
it.
yep.
A tattoo artist, an astrologer. Like, that just looks like it's gonna be so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope to see you there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Are you coming?
I'm coming. No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
You just lie her face.
I know I'm coming because I really want to go. I saw it and I was like, this looks dope.
Thank you.
So I'll be there this year. I wasn't last year, but this year.
I look forward to having you. Because I
Okay.
asked for Imani.
Aww. She asked for me,
She
guys.
wasn't at MomoCon.
Huh?
That's true. I was not at MomoCon.
She was, she
but
was.
in
Why are we
general.
bringing this back up? She wasn't there.
In general.
She was there.
So I have some questions. We all have some questions for you. And I guess the first one is, let's start with the day party.
Okay.
I said, what inspired you to create a day party, and what can we expect from this day party compared to the last one?
Ooh, wow, y'all got good questions.
Yeah,
okay,
thanks, girl. I
look at
tried.
y'all. So, well, I launched a party. I do a Sailor Moon podcast. I launched a podcast in March 2020, which, as you might remember, there was a little pandemic. And like, I always wanted to do events with the podcast. I was like, I should do a launch party, all these things. And then it was kind of like getting to know y'all with like your parties and seeing how like cool they were. And so that kind of gave me the inspiration and the courage to kind of do my own. But I like day parties because I like to be home at a certain time.
Relatable.
And like, of course, it's Sailor Moon theme. So I was thinking of things that are like Sailor Moon. So like, you know, when she transforms, she has her nails turn a different color. Sailor Mars is a astrologist, and so she does like tarot card readings. So I was like, it'd be cool to have that. Plus, you know, astrology is really big in Sailor Moon. The tattoo artist I just found, that's something new this year. I found her earlier this year, and I was like, that'd be cool to have. We're gonna have vendors this year because the space is bigger, so y'all will be there. I'll have someone drawing someone as Sailor Moon characters and someone selling like Sailor Moon collectibles, like trading cards and some other stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's gonna be fun.
Guys, can we get matching like L.A.N Party tattoos at her event?
So my question is,
Cool.
I don't have time for either one. She gonna chicken out. And I don't even think he's
No,
gonna
I
get it.
believe in Imani.
And they're just like, no. Me and you can just do it, Greg. Greg's like, my question is.
Yeah. So my question is, What were some of the adversities you had to face planning such an event?
Ooh, I mean, what?
Since it's your second time.
With this
planning.
one,
Yes.
in particular. Oh, okay, because I was gonna say, the first one, because I was just like nervous about money, because they were like, oh, you need to reach this amount of money at the bar tab, and I was talking to Greg like, I don't know, and he was like, just do that shit, and I was like, fuck, you right?
And you did,
and
right?
I did, and he was right. So this one was the hardest thing was finding another venue, because I wanted to go bigger this year. So, like, that was the hardest thing, and it took the longest amount of time. But once I did that, like, everything else kind of fell into place, because I kind of had, like, I'm pretty much bringing back everybody from last year, because I'm like, it worked out so well. So it's like same DJs, same vendors, adding the tattoo artists. I think it's just, like, making it bigger this year is just kind of, like, a little nerve-wracking, because I'm like, oh, wait. Like, things are costing more money, so I need to, like, make more money. But that's fine. It's working out.
I saw you were featured in Time Out, which
I
must have been
was.
surreal.
It was really cool. Yeah, I've been emailing. So, like, my day job is, like, comms. So, like, I do this for, like, my day job. And so I was like, let me...
I don't understand, like a journalist?
Communications.
Okay.
So, like, media outreach, social media, all that stuff. So, like... I was like, I'm just going to apply all of that to, like, this. And so, I got in Time Out, got in Brooklyn Vegan, just did a collab with Segoy Mart, which is really exciting. And so, yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Great. So my question is not event related. This is to get to know Victoria more, the person, not Victoria, the event planner.
Yay.
Like, these two weirdos.
What was that?
I joke. Relax. Damn.
We will attack you. We will verbally attack. Why we get... All right, I'm sorry.
Let it go. Yo, allow it, fam. Allow it. But,
Okay, Fuhad.
all right. So if you were a villain or criminal mastermind, what would be your calling card?
Oh, a villain or crystal? Oh, so, like, what would I leave behind? Maybe a crystal. Just, like, a crystal. Because, those are pretty. And I feel like I can go to, like, the crystal shops, and then, like, I'm Haitian, so maybe, like tie in. And then it's, like, Sailor Moon related. So it's, like, it covers everything.
I thought she's going to leave a Haitian patty.
Something
I
about
would eat 'em.
crystals don't seem
I would
very
eat 'em.
villainous to me, but all right.
That'll throw you off.
Yeah.
Nah,
Maybe a black crystal.
Ooh.
They do that in Sailor Moon, too, actually. They do leave crystals behind. Or they actually try to collect crystals. Well, one of them leaves crystals behind.
Fair enough.
You feel me? It's Prism Victorious. That's her name.
Prism Victorious.
Prism
Hey,
Victorious,
let's go.
right? And she's trying to turn the world into one big crystal in order...
This is actually a Sailor Moon
What, for the
plot.
3 diamonds?
This is legit
Like-
a Sailor Moon plot.
trying to tell you.
You did that on purpose?
Listen, I'm a Moonie at heart. I'm a Moonie at heart, bro.
I was starting to believe it. The first time you told me that, I was like, he bullshitting. And then
Nah.
now I'm like, maybe he did watch the show.
What? Yo, Sailor Mars. I stopped playing with her. Nah. That was my girl, bro.
He do got a jacket. So
My jacket.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't think he would buy that jacket if he didn't mean it.
Sailor Mars is walking around with red bottoms.
She does. She does.
She's that girl.
She that girl. She had red bottoms for what? Girl, you like
Stomping.
14 with red bottoms on.
Long hair, red bottoms.
You feel me? What you mean?
All right, it's my go. What is your favorite podcast episode, and who was your most favorite person to interview?
Oh my God, that's hard.
I know.
Oh, y'all putting me on the spot with these questions.
Sorry, girl.
It's okay. So my favorite, I had Morgan Jerkins on, who is an author. So that was just a really fun conversation I was bringing up because we ended up talking about like Sailor Moon and connecting it to like Afrofuturism, which was really cool because it's something I didn't think about before. So it's just fun to talk to her. She's from Newark too, so she had like this strong accent. We were just like having a great old time. But also like have to shout out, I had Sweetie on the show. That was like the biggest guest I've had so far. So like she was really fun to talk to. I think that was like, I talked to her like a couple of months into the show happening. And so just to get her that early on was just like amazing. So she was really fun to talk to too. And nice. We actually spoke, I don't think people know this. We spoke over Zoom actually. So we were like face to face, but I only released the audio.
So I noticed you've interviewed a lot of people like Sweetie, Baby Tay,
Yeah,
Cookie Kawaii.
yeah.
How did that come to be? How did that happen? Tell us about it.
Oh man, honestly, it's all luck.
That's a lot of luck, girl. Like, you're a lucky girl. Give us some of that.
I think it's a little bit of having credentials, a little bit of luck. Why are you looking like that?
Wait, why are you looking at me
Why you
like
say
that?
like that?
I want Sweetie on the show,
I feel
bro.
like you feel some type of way.
You right,
I worked hard enough to get. I worked hard enough to get us what we got.
You send the emails out now.
But really, it's just I just reach out to their publicists most of the time. But I think it helps that like before I had my current job, I worked as a journalist. I still write sometimes, so having like being like, oh, I'm a pop culture journalist. I wrote for these outlets. You know, I have this podcast. Would you be interested? So I kind of have like a little bit of credentials, a little bit of like kind of like credibility with that. So that kind of I think helps me a little bit too.
That's cool.
But really, it's just asking. All of them is just like I just reached out and asked, and they said yes. And some said no, but some said yes.
Do you get nervous when you're about to like
Talk to them.
talk to these entertainers? Like,
A little bit sometimes. It depends. Certain ones, yes. Like I had Mercedes Monet, who used to go by Sasha Banks. She's a wrestler, so I was nervous to talk to her
I
because
can
like she was one of
imagine.
the biggest people I wanted to get. I was nervous to talk to Sweetie, but when I was a journalist, I interviewed a lot of entertainers and people. So, like
Oh.
I've interviewed like Bryson Tiller, Monica, a bunch of other people too. So I'm kind of used to it, but I still get nervous sometimes just because it's high stakes and it's being recorded and. With the podcast, like you have audio, like you can edit, but you can't edit much. And like if things don't go right, and you can only get one chance, like
yeah.
you can't reschedule with Sweetie. So you better make sure everything works. Your Wi-Fi is connected. Your whoever you living with, no make no noise, like all of that.
Those are some fun episodes to listen to because you're just
Yeah.
so down to earth and you're just talking to these entertainers about like anime.
Yeah.
And Sailor Moon, and you know, it feels very relatable because it's just they're just like us, but they are like they talk about
Yeah.
their intro to anime and growing up, you know, as a kid watching Sailor Moon in the morning, and it's so fun and relatable. So
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's really the point of the podcast is like showing people that even though we all like or have different walks of life, like we all happen to be a fan of this one show, which is Sailor Moon, and we all do dope things.
it's cool.
So, from the inception of you being a journalist into this moment, what do you consider to be your greatest achievement?
My gosh, y'all are coming out the gate. I feel
Yeah,
like
that
I'm
was
in
my
therapy
question.
for real with
Was it
these
really?
couches and
Yeah.
My
everything.
questions
That's my
aren't that
next
deep.
question, you
It's,
bastard.
it's these two. My questions are really not
I
that deep.
appreciate that. I like the balance. I like
I think
the
a
balance
bit more
though.
lighthearted on this side.
We need it though. We need your lightheartedness.
Oh, what is my greatest accomplishment? I mean, I think it is the podcast in general. Can I say that?
Yes.
Why not?
Okay. Because I'm like, does it have to be like a specific episode? Okay. So yeah, because like again, before, like I've interviewed people for like Complex, there's this other site called the Boombox, and like, but I feel like I got those interviews because I had those outlets behind me. So getting these interviews for the podcast and off of like the strength of me was really nice. And like being like, this is my idea. This is something I put together. Like I have like over 100 episodes now. So I just feel really accomplished about it. And so I would say that is it. That is it.
This is actually a question that came up while you were talking to Imani about like, you know, reaching out to people's publicists and whatnot. Some people said yes, some people said no. I want to know who said no.
Are you allowed to say?
I'm like, should I say?
She's like Beyonce.
You ain't signed on NDAs now.
There's no NDA. They
didn't
say
sign no
no. They didn't
NDAs.
do anything. They said no.
But I mean, I could circle back.
We're just going to hold them accountable right now in this moment.
I will say, I'm trying to think. All right, I will say, I can't remember if they said no or not, but Lizzo's people,
Oh, okay.
they
That was probably for the best.
yeah, it kind of ended up that way.
Hilarious.
That was probably for the best.
Some of them have happened that way where they said
Yeah.
no, and then later on I was like, that
Thank
might have been for
God.
the best. That might have been for the best.
Dodged a bullet
And
on
so
that
that's
one.
why I was like, I'll go with her. So I think they either didn't get back to me or they said no.
Mm,
So I'll give you that one.
so we only get one.
Yes.
All right.
One.
Back
I
to
mean,
the
there's been a
original
lot, but yeah.
question. Damn. All right. So back to the lighthearted questions. My bad, guys.
Yeah, you told me you had the lighthearted questions
I
over
just
here.
was in my head like, who said no? I want to know who
He's
said
trying to get you
no.
in trouble.
For real.
How was that getting
He's
in
trying to
trouble?
get you-
Like, yo,
he's trying to
they
get you
told
in
me
trouble.
no. I decided if it was us, like we asked this person, they told us no. So what is something that people are obsessed with, but you just don't get the point of?
Sports anime. I don't really
Nah.
love sports anime like that.
Can't
mean, like,
relate. Yeah.
You like sports anime?
Free is one of my favorite.
I've never seen
animes.
Free, to be
Of
fair.
all the animes.
I like
all the sports
I like
animes.
the weirdest animes, like Free and like Food Wars, just ridiculous animes.
Food Wars?
You like damn near hentai. That's what it sounds like.
Free is a BL. Like
Maybe I should watch it then.
Watch Free.
I might like that one.
you know what? Yeah, actually, yeah.
I liked Haikyuu a little bit. Haikyuu was cool.
I didn't watch Haikyuu.
Haikyuu
It's on
was
my
cute.
watch list. I just never got to it.
I saw a couple of the first episodes. I was like, this is cute.
You know what you should watch? Blue Lock.
I keep hearing about Blue Lock. Maybe.
Why you making that face, Greg?
Can't tell if that's good or bad.
Right?
I think it's bad.
It's like she sat there and said, "Yeah, to be a, you might like that. You know what? You should watch Blue Lock." After
Oh yeah,
saying-
Blue Lock, not the BL. I'm just advocating
BL,
for Blue Lock.
That's what I meant.
No,
Also-
man, you just went too deep, bro. What the?
Also,
Anime Balls Deep. I'm sorry. I
That is
couldn't
not the
help
connection I was making.
Yuri on Ice was really good too.
I
Loved
heard that.
it.
You know what's funny? I don't consider that, but I guess it is a sports anime. It does make sense. Figure skating.
a sport?
I do, because they be killing
Stop
it.
trying to get this girl in trouble.
Right? You trying to get me canceled on here.
You don't consider figure skating a sport?
I do. Listen, I've done some ice skating before, and my legs were sore the next day, so it's a sport.
Yo,
There
bro.
we go.
You didn't like Pokemon?
Huh?
Pokemon ain't a sports anime.
Pokemon's a sport anime.
What sport?
Yo, Pokemon battling is a competition. That's a sports anime, bro.
That's as much of a sport as cockfighting is, bro.
And that's a sport.
Luther was like, huh?
And that counts
I don't
as
know
a
about
sport
that.
too.
That's an
Pokemon is a sports anime. The same way Digimon is an isekai.
So Digimon isn't a sports anime also?
No, Digimon's an isekai.
Okay.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh a sports anime?
You know what? I mean, these days, with esports and whatnot and gaming and stuff, we could probably make an argument for that.
You feel me?
You could probably make it because it is a competition. It depends on whether or not you see, the trading card game
Is
is
it-
like a type of sport, because if we could have esports, why not?
I
People play
guess
Call of
so.
Duty and 2K against each other. It's an esport.
So wait, so then are all the like competition arcs, the tournament arcs, are those considered sports? Like just those arcs in anime?
You know what? I think so in some capacity because they do do physical tests and stuff like that. They do test leading into those moments where they're competing against each other in a sports-like manner, in sportsmanship-like manner, right? So you can consider like those are sports and sports moments,
Sports arcs?
Yeah, some of that, of course.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah. Imani,
Oh, okay.
that's your next one.
Yeah, don't
All
get me
right.
canceled, Amani. Come on, give me a good one.
So my question is, where does your passion from Sailor Moon come from, and why, out of all the magical girl shows or movies that's been created, it has been your all-time favorite and the one that has had the most impact on you?
Okay. I think it's just one, I got into it when I was super young, so that kind of like helped. I was 6 when I first watched it on Toonami, so just it's a core memory. It's part of my canon. Like it's there. It's gonna be forever. I think I like it more even from other magical girl series though, is because it's one of the few that has a team. And I like team ups. That's why I like Marvel stuff. I like a bunch of other stuff just because I love a good team up. A lot of other magical girls have just one person. So you think of like Cardcaptor Sakura. You think of even Madoka Magica. Like I thought they were gonna team up at some point and they don't. It's usually just like
Them
a couple
doing
of,
their things. Like,
yeah, they don't really like all come together at any point. And so like I think at most it's like 2 or 3, but not all of them. But anyway, and then they all have different personalities, and then like you can choose your favorite. So you like Sailor Mars, I like Sailor Moon. Everyone kind of has their person, and it's just a good story. It's funny. Has romance. Like I think a lot of people don't realize Sailor Moon's really funny. Yeah, that's all. I just really like it.
Why is Sailor Mars your favorite?
So from my remembrance of the story, she was like the second one to show, right? Either
Third.
second or third, and she was just feisty. She was cool and she was funny in my head. She was like a hothead, but I felt like she was also like the one that kind of kept Usagi in check a little bit.
Yeah, she slapped her.
And Usagi needed it because she was very annoying. There's a very annoying main character. Like,
Yeah.
Usagi's level of annoyance is the same level of annoyance as like Naruto.
I'll give you that. Do
Right.
you have a favorite? Who's everybody else's favorite?
I don't really have a favorite. I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm the only Mooney here.
Yeah, Greg's the only Mooney here.
Yeah,
I don't have a
Greg's
favorite.
only like
I didn't watch it at all.
I
No,
watched it.
I watched
in my
it.
youth,
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
what
I used to
I mean,
watch
yeah.
Sailor Moon and then Dragon Ball Z in Spanish, like early in the morning.
Yeah, I definitely
That's what got me
watched it.
into anime.
You watch it on Telemundo?
I don't know what channel it
The
was, but it was
Mondo.
clear, and it was a cartoon. And me and my sister would watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Sailor Moon was like ubiquitous across the United States. So we knew
Yeah.
Sailor Moon, and then Dragon Ball Z would come on, and but it'd be in Spanish. So, but we watching it.
You watched Dragon Ball Z in Spanish?
See,
I think we all did.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Okay.
Same.
All right. So you don't have a favorite either?
a favorite Sailor Scout?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You
All
know,
right.
I'll give it a rewatch, and I have watched it recently-ish. Like I remember watching it through college, but I don't know, my memory's not good, so I need to give it a rewatch. And when I do, I will let you know.
Okay. All right. Okay. You can always watch the movie too. It's like a nice little short 60-minute introduction to everybody.
I'll jump back into it.
This next question is a sponsored question from Lost Gardens.
Sponsored.
We would like for you to blind rank these 5 characters.
Okay.
All right?
Wait, ranking on what in what way?
So I'm going to name them, and you say between 1 to 5 what rank they are.
But like how good they are? Who would?
like-
Okay. Like how much I like them.
However
Just
you
like
feel,
How,
just rank
how
them.
you feel about them.
Okay.
You know, stuff like that.
All right. All right. All right.
Okay. Character number 1. Princess Tutu.
Oh, so oh my God. Okay.
That's a throwback, bruv.
I'm gonna go 3.
Okay. Ichigo Momomiya from Tokyo Mew Mew.
5.
Okay. Madoka from Magical Madoka.
2. Madoka Magica.
Thank you. All right. Card Capture Sakura
She should have been 2. I'll put her in 4.
and Sailor Moon.
Number 1, of course.
All right. Wow.
Wait, I didn't know. I was supposed to ask, why was Sailor Moon your favorite character? Why? Is
Oh.
like he said he was she's annoying, and he
Yeah.
was like, right, Usagi is annoying, but she's still my favorite.
She is. I think she is just like, yes, she's annoying, but don't be looking like that.
No, that's not,
I mean,
But, like,
I remember her
she-
being annoying.
She is annoying, but like, I think she's such an relatable hero. Like, she is annoying because she is scared. She doesn't want to fight monsters. She's 14 years old. She's trying to fight giant spiders like before. Like, I don't want to
That's
do that. She don't
valid.
want to do that. Like, I get why she's crying and doesn't want to do any of this, but she does it anyways, and that's why I like her.
That's a really good answer.
Thank you.
So the gag is, the reason why that question was asked from Lost Gardens was because at the Sailor Moon Day Party, Lost Gardens will be selling an exclusive Magical Girl shirt. The idea was brought to us by Sailor Victoria herself.
Yay.
So we made her rank the character.
Not but blindly though. See, I would have swapped Madoka and Card Captor and Sakura.
Now you gotta stand on it.
I
Yeah,
guess.
still
I
on
mean,
that.
either way is fine. Either way is fine. Madoka's dope.
Sorry, my questions aren't ready yet. You might have to come back to me, bro.
Well, that's fine. In this moment, we can hit you with our best Sailor Moon pickup lines,
Okay.
and you can rate them from a yeah or nah standpoint. Are you
Okay,
rocking
all
with
right.
them or not?
Okay.
God,
okay.
all right. Who's going first?
I think I would like. I like this is making you go first, but because it gives me time because I feel like you're more
You're
prepared in the
mirroring.
moment.
Okay, so mine's is, I'm gonna look at you lovingly in your eyes.
It's already a yeah. Amani.
What in the hell?
Making me blush. Okay, so mine's is I've already fought evil by moonlight. How about I try winning your love by daylight?
That's a yeah. That's cute.
It's
That's
so
cute. I love that.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Oh no. Okay.
Put it back on.
Oh
Nah.
God, that's crazy.
Glasses. I get embarrassed too. This is intense.
You are the Luna to my Artemis. That's it.
That's a yeah. That's cute. I like cats too, so that's a yeah. That's a yeah.
That is cute,
All right.
actually.
What you got?
I don't have one.
Well, that's a nah.
I don't have one.
That's
My
a
fault.
nah.
Nah, I'll make one up on the spot.
Okay, all right.
You like Sailor Moon?
Is that
Me
it?
too.
That's a yeah.
What the hell?
And they're gonna be like,
just
I'm gonna
happened?
moon this
Yo,
dick.
yo, that's bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not. All right. So wait. Fun story.
There we go. It's just that simple, guys. I just ask her if they like Sailor
Off
Moon.
camera, right? I was like,
Honestly,
you
that's
gotta make
great.
one up. Off camera, I was like, you gotta make
It
one up.
works.
And he said something real foolish, but it was so hilarious. I was like, you better say this, and he did it.
I'm not saying that.
He did it. It was man. It was silence to the Patreon. Let's hear more. Don't play with you guys. Imagine we did that. Hide things like that behind a paywall.
Oh my god. That's
Now
why you need
it-
to hide that Lizzo thing.
Y'all gonna kill us here.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If we watch back at it, it look crazy. That do sound kind of crazy. It might get edited out.
It's fine. It's fine.
It might
It's
get
fine.
edited out.
Who would get in trouble? You or me? I said it. You didn't say it.
I would get in trouble.
You,
Damn.
all of us.
Nobody getting Lizzo on the podcast.
Never. So, I actually what are some of the things you're watching right now? You sent me a list. I'm watching none of it, but it seems like everyone else on the podcast is. For instance, you were watching what? Well, you could tell us right now, actually.
Yeah, Delicious in Dungeon. Woo, it's so fun. I'm on episode 17, I think, so I'm making my way through it.
Wow.
Interview with the Vampire. I'm
Nice.
caught up on One Piece. Actually caught up on the manga recently, so I'm really excited. It's my first time catching up to the manga. I've always been caught up. I've been caught up to the anime since 2022. And I forgot what else I sent you, honestly. I know I sent one more thing, but I don't remember.
Bridgerton.
Oh, yeah, Bridgerton. I just finished Bridgerton.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching Bridgerton. I haven't started season 2 of Interview with a Vampire, but is it good?
It is.
Okay.
It is. I'm behind by like 3 episodes, but
It's valid. You
it's
gotta
good.
Take your time with that show.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's intense.
It's intense.
But it's good. It's good.
And we were saying earlier, I just did not like Delicious in the Dungeon. I didn't get past episode 1 or 2, but I thought they'll be making like delicious food. And in episode 1, they were like making monster. Am I wrong?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
they were like killing monsters and eating it. And then once I saw that was the plot, I was like, nope.
It is a little weird. Like, it took me a while. I was like, oh, okay. Because I don't really do food anime either.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen Food Wars. I've been meaning to watch that. And so I was like, I don't know if I like this, but people kept telling me to stick with it. And
Really?
I'm happy I did because it has a turning point halfway through. As someone said, it starts off that way and then it kind of turns into like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood like halfway through.
No way.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's good, Luther.
Yeah,
Like I should
it's good.
continue watching it.
Yeah.
So it stops being about cooking.
No, they
demons?
still cook.
It's still
monsters.
it's a subplot. Yeah,
No,
the
they
monsters
still
are
cooking.
away. They chefing in there every day, but it has a larger story
Okay.
eventually. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are watching it, but speaking of Netflix anime, I've been watching The Grimm Variations.
No, but I want to watch that.
Yeah.
It's
I saw, like,
good.
the first 2 episodes.
What did you think?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Nah,
All right.
I feel him.
I'm good. It wasn't something I'm like, you must watch this. This is great. I'm like, this is cute.
No, are you watching it, Luther?
No, because my Netflix ain't working.
So for people who haven't watched The Grimm Variations, they just take regular fairy tales
Right.
like Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, and they kind of put a twist on it. Sometimes it's like a couple have been like technology based.
Like
I don't know.
futuristic and stuff
It's
like
like
that.
that's
Black Mirror in
cool.
hindsight for like fairy tales.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
But I see why he's like, I'm good. I saw my favorite ones, which was Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, and one other one. I forgot what it was. And then after that, I just couldn't get with it. I was like,
Okay.
I'm bored by this.
So you got
Hansel and Gretel.
bored. What? Why didn't you like it?
It's just,
Man, everything don't gotta be an anime, bro.
yeah.
I think it would have been more interesting if all the worlds collided into one thing. But it just feel like it's just it's like what's
It's
it
an
called?
anthology?
Thank you.
It isn't.
It's just an anthology, and I'm fine.
Okay.
Also, that's just Once Upon a Time, though, in the anime world. I feel like you have that too.
That was a good show.
I'd accepted that if it was anime, I guess.
It was a good show.
Did y'all watch Blue Eyed Samurai?
No.
Didn't.
I did. See, this is when the Netflix did work.
I,
That I watched.
That was good.
I
I watched
didn't.
from the beginning. I binged that.
Yeah.
I didn't go to
It's
sleep.
really good.
I
Was
watched
it
that in
really
2
good?
days.
It was good, yeah. It was very good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, y'all Netflix is working, so y'all can watch it.
Nuh-uh, I got the same Netflix he got.
Oh,
Oh, so it's
Imani,
not
your
working no
Netflix
more?
is working.
What?
Bro, it
Oh,
don't-
I'm gonna watch it. I'm
hit
gonna
me with
watch
the-
it.
It's not part of your household. Man, shut
So
up.
it's not part of neither of your households?
I don't know why not. It's the same TV I've been using the whole time.
Why don't you guys just get a Netflix account?
Why don't
Nah,
you?
I don't wanna pay more
You know
money.
what? Let me not.
Do you guys have a Crunchyroll account?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, and a Disney Plus account.
No, I don't. I use someone else's.
Alrighty.
What that being said, guys,
I got Hulu though.
That's good. Most people don't have Hulu.
I use his Hulu.
I'm an adult.
I use
got
my
Hulu.
friend's Hulu.
He's the friend I use.
And
I
YouTube
know
Premium.
He has all the subscriptions.
I
Greg.
got
Where's
YouTube
your
Premium.
contribution?
My friend logged into YouTube.
Where's your
Premium on my
contribution?
phone.
When are you gonna get
Hold on, wait,
I don't
wait,
have
wait,
your
wait.
subscription.
Where's your
Keep it in, though.
contribution?
I don't have your
Hold on,
subscription.
where's your contribution?
Luther, you're being gypped. Don't pay
Gypped
for
by
all
what?
Don't pay for all the
where's
subscriptions.
your contribution?
Why
He
do
don't
I
use
need
my
it?
Crunchyroll.
Huh?
He only use the Hulu.
So you know you need to lose something to him. That's fairness.
Like what?
Like
He
he
get
gets Netflix. Thank you.
We have the same Netflix. You not listening? We use the same account.
Whose account is it?
Don't worry about
doesn't
it.
matter.
Come on. The point is, it don't work.
Are you a cop?
You a op.
What's up with her,
Hold on.
bro?
Y'all asked me who said no, but she can ask who Netflix account it is.
Right?
With that being said, guys, Stella Victoria, thank you for coming out today.
Thank you so much.
Truly appreciate it. Can you give everyone a quick detail what's happening this weekend, what time they should be there, location?
Yeah, so Sailor Moon Day Party, second annual one. It'll be nail station, astrology station, tattoo station. Someone drawing people as Sailor Scouts. You can get the exclusive Lost Gardens t-shirts. Also some other dope stuff. Music, DJ, Shonen Pump Party, Sailor Moon Party. And yeah, this Sunday, June 30th from 2 to 8, which is actually Sailor Moon's birthday. So yeah, be there, Brooklyn, New York.
All right.
gonna be fun.
Oh, Sailor Moon's a Cancer.
She is. That's why she be crying.
Oh.
Well, that being said, guys, I'm Sailor Henny.
It's your boy, Sailor Sonic.
I'm Sailor Bubblegum.
And I'm Sailor Victoria.
And we're out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the things. And send us a question of the day. Yeah, there we go. Bye.
And wait, your favorite Sailor Moon Scout in the comments, please.
Yes, I
put
wanna
me
know.
there.
And your Netflix account.
Send us your Netflix, please. We need it.
Bye.